in a situation like this, where the weather is so bad and where the rainfall is so heavy, it's very difficult for any agency to be prepared completely, as in to lead normal life in the city, which is why the BMC is advising people to stay indoors unless it's an emergency. Do not step out of your homes unless it's absolutely necessary. It's declaring a holiday in schools and colleges to ensure children are not out on the streets and are not exposed to any risk. As a result of that, there will be less traffic on the roads. Now, there is going to be waterlogging if this heavy rainfall that has been predicted coincides with a high tide. That's because of Mumbai's unique water system, drainage system. The BMC has spent 1593 crores on stormwater drains, but clearly this kind of rain is not something that the city can handle. That's what authorities are saying. They're also saying that please also let's look at climate change. Over the years, what authorities say they've noticed is that the average rainfall that Mumbai receives has remained the same, but the number of days in which it receives that rainfall has drastically reduced, leading to heavy showers over a concentrated period of time, leading to more trouble for Mumbaikars. Now, while the rain is welcome in a state that's completely been hit by drought, this kind of rain is something that authorities in an urban area, and remember, there are several other things. Mumbai, some people say, describe it as a prisoner of its own geography. And in this city with high areas and low-lying areas, water invariably collects in low-lying areas, so there is waterlogging. Now, the BMC says it's deployed pumps, it's deployed pumping stations and whatever it can do. But clearly, that's not enough. And there are questions being raised over the amount of money spent. But the bigger question is, what are the technologies that the city can adopt to tackle situations like these, given that they're becoming the norm and this kind of rainfall is being experienced every year? And secondly, can the city really afford the kind of expenditure, given that it's so rich, it's Asia's richest civic body, can it actually afford more expenditure to prevent situations like these? And thirdly, is there leakages anywhere? All of these issues have to be addressed to ensure that Mumbai is able to tackle situations like these. But even if all these issues are addressed, people say that with the kind of rainfall that the city has been receiving, it's very difficult to manage in a city where people are constantly on the move, which is why the BMC has advised people to stay indoors and not venture out unless it's an emergency on the days that heavy rainfall has been predicted. And tomorrow, of course, everyone's being asked to stay indoors.
Has been asked to, the BMC has advised everyone to stay indoors in Mumbai. Now, areas in Mumbai like Bhandup, Vile Parle East, Sain East, Matunga, Kurla and Chembur are some of the areas that witnessed heavy overnight rainfall. In fact, Western Express Highway, which leads to the Mumbai airport, was flooded after continuous rain in the city, making it extremely difficult for people running to catch their flights to reach airport on time. In fact, Saurabh Gupta spoke to some of the people at the airport just a short while ago, and people are saying they're not getting taxis to go home. The Central Railways PRO, Central Railways in fact tweeted a short while ago that passengers of 3 suburban trains have been evacuated by the RPF staff and others also in the process of evacuation. Now, some of the viewers are tweeting that there's been a terrible waterlogging at Hiranandani and Jogeshwari Vikhroli Link Road. Also, some viewers are saying that a mall in Mumbai's Ghatkopar West is letting stranded people inside as the city is witnessing heavy rainfall. So those are some of the viewers who have been tweeting. Those are the images that you can see on your screens of heavy water logging in the Malad area of Mumbai following that heavy overnight downpour. Schools and colleges, as I said, have been declared shut for the 2nd of July. That's today. So no schools and colleges in Mumbai and adjoining areas of Navi Mumbai and Konkan areas. That's what the Maharashtra School Education Minister Ashish Shelar has announced. No schools on the 2nd of July in Mumbai, Navi Mumbai, Thane and Konkan areas.